Hi, guys.
Hey.
Yeah, it's good to see you. As we get started, I think it's worth talking about. For us, this game was won during the week. The preparation that the guys put in, I wish you could have seen that. The intensity of getting ready for one another. It was great all the way through the week. So that type of strain, that type of effort to get each other ready to play against a really good team was totally at hand. For us, we told the team it was going to be about the ball in this game. The last time we played them, we were -2, and today +2, and for sure that was the difference. So, but most importantly, I thought the fans lit it up for us tonight, and we called for it. They delivered, and no doubt they're a huge part of our brotherhood as this team goes in the city and the connection with the fans. So, for them, we appreciate it, and we'll find out if we get another one. So, with that, I'll be glad to open it up to your questions. I'd like to start with Led.
Hey, Coach, you talked about how surgical Matt was today. It seemed like he took what they gave him early, and then that opened up the running game. Some other things for him.
Yeah, they're a very disciplined group, and so for Matt, we had certain plays that we liked, and I thought the offensive line gave him time, and we knew that was going to be a factor. Having the balance for us is key, where we're able to run, have play action, where we can get some plays off of that. But in particular, he just had a terrific week, Matt did. I felt the energy from the receivers right from the beginning, from our warm-up today. I thought they looked great. So for Matt, his preparation, he stayed on exactly the same path that he had been on during the regular season, and that's just something that we spoke about now. So I thought he was on it like he has been the entire year.
I think, we just went where we should with the ball the entire day. When they played, zone coverage and dropped their inside guys deep, we checked it down, and our running backs did a good job of getting yards, as many as we could in those situations. And then when they were in man-to-man coverage, I give our running backs, tight ends, wide receivers a lot of credit, because they beat some really good corners and tough guys to go against in man-to-man coverage. I thought they played really, really well. Well, I think the drive start is really important for us. To first play of the drive, I think we got like 6 or 7 yards to Julio. It just gives you some breathing room. I mean, that's your first job as an offense in a backed up situation is make sure you leave the punt team enough room to get a full length punt. And so that was good to give us some breathing room. And then we converted a few third downs, ran the ball well. That drive was kind of a synopsis of what we did the entire day. We executed really well.
Matt, the third quarter drive started. You all hadn't been able to run the ball against them last time. How big was it to get the running game going there? I think the 44 or the 75 were run by.
Well, I thought it was huge. Really, in the second half, how many yards did we end up rushing for? I'm not sure what we ended up rushing for. Yeah, so I mean, we had close to 100 yards rushing, but in the second half, I mean, it was our offensive line really got it going, and our running backs were able to get in there behind them and run effectively and physically. I mean, our guys were physical the entire day, so across the board, I mean, but to give credit to our offensive line, they really got us going.
Facing adversity. In the beginning of the year especially, a lot of teams were scoring first on us. And we bounced back. Just like I said, this is not a one-quarter game. This is not a two-quarter game. This is a four-quarter game.
Dwight, you've been on the other end of some drives over the course of your career.
Yeah.
The 99-yard drive. This one goes your way, obviously.
Yeah.
But tell me about what it takes to be in the shoes defensively. You think you've got it. You think you've got trapped. And you don't want to get out, but they go the distance.
Well, it's tough. It's definitely tough, but I mean, adversity strikes in different ways, and I don't care if it was a 95-yard drive or if it was an 80-yard drive or if it was a 60-yard drive. It doesn't matter. It was a drive that scored points. So defensively, your mentality is the same, no matter if it be 99 or 80 or 85. You're not really measuring all of that up. You're just looking like, we need to stop these guys. And if we don't stop them, defensively, all right, look, offense, please score so we can get a chance to, redeem ourselves. And that's just kind of like the way the game goes, no matter how long the drive is, if it's 99 yards or 80 yards or 65 yards.
Would you ever thought the Seattle Seahawks would give up a 99-yard drive?
Why not?
Would every play be a pass?
Why not? Why not? This is National Football League. Anything can happen. There's nobody who's invincible. There's nobody, you know, I mean, people will have predictions in the beginning of the year, what team is going to make the playoffs, what teams are making the Super Bowl. Most times they're wrong. You know, so it just matters of when you can line up, you make plays, who made the play, line up again, hopefully they don't make a play and we make the play. And that's pretty much how the game goes. We don't care what the stats are.
Congratulations.
Y'all have a lot of young players on defense. What have you seen from them in terms of their development over the course of the season?
It's been amazing. I'm so happy for a lot of these guys. I mean, to be able to experience this type of experience so early in their career. You know, and I've always said it, even in the beginning of the year, it's kind of like, well, you guys have a real young team and defense and all of that. Well, you can look at it two ways, you know, an experience or a lot of energy, you know, and an opportunity to learn and get better. And I think that's what we've been doing defensively. They're hitting their stride at the right time, and you know, we got to win one more, and after that, win one more.
How big is it to be going back to the NFC Championship game? Talk about your young defense. We saw them maybe take some steps here forward today.
You know, it's a unique opportunity that we have. To be back in the NFC Championship is an honor. Young guys played very well today. We came up with 2 takeaways this game. Applied pressure, stopped the run. We did everything that we could to be in the winning column today.
How important was it to spy Russell Wilson? I called it the CIA. I had the whole bunch of guys spying him today.
Well, we knew we had to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. We had him frustrated, running around, and able to get some balls overthrown or thrown out of bounds. That's huge for us, like a stop or sack.
All right, any preference, Green Bay or Dallas?
It doesn't matter. You know, it's a unique opportunity to be in the NFC Championship. Both of those teams are playing at a high level right now, so I look forward to a battle again next week.
Obviously, a tough situation, tough loss. You know, the Atlanta Falcons did a great job. They had a great football team. Matt Ryan's a great quarterback, and they played a great game. And, you know, happy for Coach Dan Quinn. He deserves it. He's a great coach, great person. And so, in terms of us, you know, it seems very, very similar, you know, to 5 years ago. And that's a good thing. Coming off the field, I was like, man, you know, we still got the same great guys. We still got the same great coaches. We still believe in everything that we're doing. And there's no doubt. This year was a little bit tough. We had a bunch of injuries from myself to other guys, and we still battled through. We still were able to overcome situations. We were still able to obviously be here today, and we had a chance. We had some big plays, and unfortunately got called back, and then we got a little crazy there. But unfortunately, it wasn't our night. But we believe that next time we get to step on the field, it's going to be our day, and hopefully for the whole season. So there's a lot of confidence in our locker room, a lot of belief. We still have great players. We still believe in what we're doing, and we still believe in the 12s.
Russ, how tough is that swing to overcome? I mean, what does it do to a sideline where you go from a return to backed up and a safety there?
Yeah, crazy situation. Obviously, Devin Hester, well, you know, arguably the best punt return, kick returner of all time, brings it all the way back and brings it down to the 3-yard line, whatever it is, and you know, they get a holding call. So I think it was a holding call. I'm not sure exactly, but they get a penalty. And so you know, we got to be able to overcome situations. And then we backed up, and then you know, a fluke play happened, and so that was the situation. But there's still a lot of things left out there. There's still a lot of opportunities, and they made their plays, and we made some really good ones too. You know, you think about the resolve, the mindset of our players. I mean, still down. I think it was 16 or something like that. You know, get the ball back. You know, we score a touchdown, and they score again, or whatever the situation was, and then we get the ball back and I throw the ball deep to Paul Richardson. He makes an unbelievable play, and unfortunately they said the ball hit the ground maybe at some point. So you know, we believe that we had hit that, we would score the next play. You know, and then the game's real close. So you know, but like I said, you got to give credit to the Atlanta Falcons. They're a great football team. They've been great all year. And you know, like I said, we have great confidence in who we are as a team. We have great confidence in our organization and what we're going to be able to do, you know, coming up soon.